Moving on to our next segment, our final segment, Pop Culture Rumble.
Yeah.
If this is your first time watching, we like to incorporate the world of wrestling and collaborate with the world of pop culture, where we cut wrestling promos to those who we feel like rightfully have earned or garnered enough attention for us to come to the ring and call their ass to the ring to catch a couple stunners, maybe a few pedigrees through some thumbtacks, maybe a pop a power bomb through the announcer's table, the third announcer's table, and we try to have fun, but at the same time, we also try to highlight the serious nature in which we like to cut a promo, because most times than not, if you're grabbing a microphone, you got some shit to say. That being said, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll jump right in. I'm gonna call the NBA out.
My nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga. This might be a tag team.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna call the NBA out. And I'm very Reem, you notice I'm very careful when I talk on other public figures, anybody. Like I speak on ideas because me as a person who tries to walk with a lot of grace and understanding, I just try not to judge anybody publicly. If I have conversations with my loved ones and I'm just giving my opinion, I'll share that there. I'm not gonna publicize it.
Perfect. So to stand on that pedestal.
When it comes to what's happening in the NBA, need you to come to the ring quick, fast. Like, let's not waste any time. Don't even hit your don't even hit your music. Just walk out here. Walk out here like some of the women wrestlers power walking. That walk that I don't like when they're trying to run the ropes.
Santino Marella walk?
Come on. With some urgency. All right. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, as mob ties. Let me not even listen. I don't want no problem. None whatsoever. None. So I'm from this moment forward, I'm gonna watch what I'm saying. A game that so many people grow up watching, wanting to be a part of, wanting to be competitive, building up that competitive nature, putting their lives on the line, like literally pushing themselves to be the best version of themselves physically, to aspire to be professional basketball players. And you have insiders, folks who validate this game, players, former players, who are going to the lengths to cheat the game and determine the outcome. And I just find that to be very distasteful. I think there's like 500 and something people in the NBA. Very small. 300 and something people in
300 exactly.
300 people in the NBA.
300 players.
Yeah, players on the roster. There's millions of kids who grow up wanting to play the NBA, playing for wins to validate their push to be a professional basketball player, professional athlete. And you jeopardize the integrity of the game by taking yourself out of the game, determining the outcome. Like, how much money is too much money? So I guess I'm calling them out for the concept and the idea.
We've been dabbling on that conversation.
Yeah. I'm calling them out for the concept and the idea of greed. And I really don't know who to call out, because this is like a whodunit thing. Who's guilty? Who do we need to weed out? There's not a lot of repercussions going on in society right now, in American society. And I'm not pro law enforcement. I'm not. but there aren't a lot of repercussions for things that people are doing that are blatantly taken away from the goodness in society.
Mm.
I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm just saying this is a town hall, and I'm gonna pass it to my tag team partner. Yeet.
This is definitely a yeet moment because we are all like I'm calling them out too, but I think mine's will be a little bit more direct. I wrote down something because I wanted to touch on it. Like, who do we call out? The first thing that came to my mind was the owners, because just from an accountability standpoint, we got to be able to really understand why certain people do what they do in certain circumstances that they do.
Yeah.
I say all that to say, well, why I say the owners? Well, they're in your building. Granted, you can't stop a thief from stealing if that's in his nature,
Yeah.
but you can ultimately, you know what I'm saying, like, position that person to just not feel like they have to be compelled to do that.
Yeah.
Now, the details are the details. A lot of these men are doing these in their own free time, and the thirst to want to make a quick buck is always going to be there.
Yeah.
So by nature, you gotta tap in with God for that. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? The nature of greed is beyond our understanding from a human standpoint.
Yeah.
I feel like there's deeper levels to that, because Terry Rozier making 26 million this year, he was making 350K a game. Allegedly got paid out 200K just for doing one of those games.
Yeah.
So in theory, he's looking at it like, all right, I can make 350 or I can make 550. But I do got a theory on that. I do believe that, yeah, you got that money coming to you, but you might not have the on hand cash. So you end up ass betting. You familiar with the
Yeah.
term?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So I think when it comes to Terry Rozier, I think he got caught in a situation where he might have ass bet. Where, like, he knew the money was coming, he just didn't have it. And them niggas don't play with that IOUs. They need that
Yeah.
money right now.
Yeah.
What's the quickest way you could do it?
I would say this. I think it goes deeper than that. The accessibility that we have to things that are known vices, right? Before
Yeah.
it used to be an underworld thing. You go to the liquor store, you get your
Vegas.
liquor, you smoke weed, you smoke your weed. The legalization of a lot of these things that we know are vices it's alarming to me, because sometimes you walk by high schoolers who are talking about placing their bets. High schoolers, and you have to be 18 years old or whatever, but you're getting young people into gambling. You got young athletes into gambling who don't even know the theory of the Michael Jordan situation with his gambling.
Yeah.
And they're aspiring
shit
to
is
pay,
deep.
exactly. And they're aspiring to pay to play basketball. Right? So when
Do you gamble?
no, I don't gamble. That's a vice that I
Not at
don't
all?
play with. Nah, I don't gamble.
I
I don't
I
gamble.
gamble, but I bet I do dollar bets.
Nah, I don't.
I do dollar bets.
I don't gamble.
At
I
all.
don't gamble. Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Somebody want to invite me out to the casino, I tell them no, and it's like forceful. All right, boom. I give you $50 to be there, just to be there. But I don't go. I don't
Would you
gamble.
ever play a game for money, like spades or like dominoes or something?
If I know I can win, that's the only.
Yeah,
That's the
so
only.
you gamble.
Not. No.
Do
I
you think
like.
do you think
This is the
stocks
type
is a
of this is
gamble?
the type of basketball player I am. I like sneaky buckets. I like shit where I'm watching somebody not paying attention to me. As
Right.
soon as they turn their head, I'm out.
Right.
Easy buckets. I don't like working.
High percentage
I can
shots.
I can work for it.
Yeah.
I can work for it. I have
Right.
an arsenal where I can work for it. But I like the easy slip around, come over here. Oh, niggas don't believe in the mid-range no more. I'm 90% from mid-range.
DeMar DeRozan.
So
Mikal Bridges.
that's my shit. I like to place myself in situations where I can win. If it's 50-50 and I can't guarantee to win, I'm not for it.
I say I place bets on FanDuel, but they're dollar bets. Like the reason why I do that is because okay, so you can place a dollar bet and have the opportunity to win. I kid you not, $56,000. But the odds of it, it had to be some crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
The reason why I bring it up is because, bruh, I get mad when I get like within, like, let's say if I need 10 legs to hit, if I get within 8 and I miss the 2, yo, I'm super stressed. I lost $1. Imagine if I bet anything more than $10 or $100.
Yeah.
Not only am I going to be mad that I actually lost out on that money, but I actually lost out on that amount of money. I had to invest that 10, that 100. I can't fathom the idea of losing that amount of money. On the flip side, not to turn this into a deep conversation, that's what investing in stock is. So if you look at that way, we'll probably have that conversation for a deeper time or another time. But do you look at stocks now as gambling? Because it's the same thing.
It kind of is, but I also look at it as something that I'm not too familiar with. So if
stocks?
Yeah, if I become familiar with how to win in investing in stocks, and I also think that you need dispensable money.
Right.
You need money that's disposable.
Gambling.
You need money that's disposable. You need to set that aside. You can't be doing that with money.
Be comfortable with losing it.
Exactly. Yep. It got to be money that you're okay with. Like, this means nothing. This is to support this habit, kind of like weed. You have to budget that organization to bring it back. You have to budget that, right? So if it's something like that, where it's like, okay, this is the money I play around with, cool. But I think that gambling is something that's so addictive that
destroy families.
You can legit
generations
go into, a different portal when it comes to what money you tapping into and how you're trying to support that habit. So that's where I'm at on it. It's crazy that we had the same.
I kind of felt like that's where we was gonna go with it, because it's such a layered thing. I think the last thing that was like this spoken about was Mr. Take That.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably gonna be something that, I'm glad it's being spoken about, because it's I know.
Mr. Take That is crazy.
Can't say names. People be suing nowadays, man. But yeah, I'm glad that there's something that's being spoken about, because it's kind of been like one of those unspoken things. But it is what it is, man. Here at the 30 Ounce Tables, we speak about it all, man. And that could conclude this episode. I go by the name of Wrestling Reem, aka the heel with the opinion made of steel. That's RASSLIN apostrophe REEM, all one word, on IG. You can find me, DM me, holler at me. I don't bite.
I go by the name Mark Baze. That's MARC-BAZE. Don't forget the hyphen. Follow me on IG, MARC_BAZE. Peace.
Out of here, man. Yeah, man. Niggas is greedy, man. Niggas